So I sorted these all out by size to make them a little easier to work on, in theory. And so I'm just going to start working on various sizes from these buckets. And maybe hopefully get some of these cabochons cut. I'm going to go through a bucket of small Cabochon Preforms and see if I can identify all the various materials. First one is a little, some people would say it's holly blue. It's from the Holly area, but it's actually up Wiley Creek. So they're nice little blue seam agate. This is Coyumito agate out of Mexico. Another one of the same material. And a third. And a fourth. All Coyumito agate. This is Mad River agate. I think this is Coyumito as well. A handful of azurite pieces. Nice gemmy chrysoprase. A moss agate. Piece of condor. I believe this is Queensland. This is Bear Canyon agate from Montana. I think this is more of the Coyumito, as is this little guy. This might be Laguna or Coyumito, definitely out of Mexico. I believe this is a piece of dinosaur bone. Certainly looks like it. This is African blue lace. Dry head agate from Montana. Norena jasper. I think this is Laguna from Mexico. And a nice little piece of holly blue. This would be back cave jasper. You have to work it real shallow so you get a dark outside and a lighter inside. Nice little piece of picture jasper. A small piece of Larimar from the Dominican Republic. Tiffany stone, or beryllium. This is a rhyolite. I believe it's from Oregon, but I don't know the very specific location. Picture jasper, probably Deschutes. I believe this is a piece of jade. Mexican crazy lace. This is Rocky Butte picture jasper. Mexican crazy lace. Another piece of Deschutes. This almost looks like a piece of stalactite that's been agatized. And a piece of moss agate. Well, I don't know. Looks almost like fossils. Rhodonite. I believe this is a piece of lead or galena, whatever you want to call it. Pretty sure I won't be cutting that into a cabochon. Another piece of sodalite. This is probably Luna agate. I think this is Sunset Jasper from Oregon. This would be Serape Jasper from Mexico, near where they get the Mexican crazy lace. This is probably Morrisonite from Oregon. Another little end cap of Koyamito. Nice dense moss agate. Not sure on this one. I think it's from Mexico, but specific location, I don't know. There's a nice plume agate in there. Oh, I think this is from Texas. Texas plume. This would be Larsenite or Gary Green or Freedom Jasper, whatever name you want to use nowadays. This looks like aventurine, green aventurine. This broke. It looks like malachite. Yeah, it is. It's malachite. Nice little Mexican agate with lots of banding. Mexican crazy lace. Norina Jasper. This looks like part of a thunder egg. You see the matrix around the outside. Nice little piece of condor. Another little piece of Koyamito. Mexican crazy lace. This is called charoite, and it's petrified asbestos, but it comes out of Kazan, Russia. Some more Mexican material. Probably Laguna. This is a piece of fossil coral. Petoskey stone. Had to think about it there for a minute. It's going to require cutting a lot off of it. Piece of azurite with a white streak running through it. Some nice dark carnelian. I don't know if you can see the translucency there. Graveyard point. It's pretty thin, so might be a challenge getting cabochons out of that. Here's some more of that Mexican, probably Laguna. I think this is Brazilian. Mexican crazy lace. Again, Mexico. Here's a rare one. This is a stalactite from Cocoa Reef, California. It's no longer legal to collect there, and it's calcite, so it'll be super soft. Here's a piece of green moss agate, unknown location to me. A couple more pieces of azurite. And there's a nice Bruno jasper. This is youngite. Not specific, or no, I don't know the location for sure. A little piece of malachite that I started working on. Not sure. I think this might be gem silica. Small piece of malachite. Small piece of dry head agate. Looks like I started making a cross. Didn't quite finish it. This is rhyolite or wonderstone. There's a piece of purple chalcedony. More Bruno jasper. Mexican crazy lace. It's pretty thin, so I don't know. That'll be a challenge to get something out of. Not sure of the location. Maybe McDermott. Picture jasper. Oh, I bet this is Willow Creek jasper. It's a polka dot. That's pretty obvious. And some dark Bruno jasper with light patterning in there. Here's a decent sized piece of Mexican crazy lace, but again, super thin. Some more of that light green moss. Another piece of malachite. A different light green moss. I believe this is from Idaho. Another slice of that nice carnelian. Montana agate. There's a piece of moss agate. Might be considered plume agate. It's got some nice pattern in there. This is Montana agate. There's a nice little saginite. This is Berber agate from Morocco. Nice little plume running through there. This is Graveyard Point. Little piece of aerosite. Small piece of rhyolite. Nice moss agate. I believe this is Stinking Water Plume agate over in the Ochico Mountains. This is a slab of a thunder egg. It's blue opal from Madras, Oregon area, Richardson's Recreational Ranch. It's very highly fractured. Willow Creek jasper. A broken piece of labradorite. Small piece of picture jasper. Small piece of charoite. I think this is Owaihi jasper. I should know this, but I don't, unfortunately. Sorry, it's a jasper. A very dense piece of moss agate. Not sure why that's in here. It's too small to do anything with. That might be opal. Oh yeah, there you can see some color right there. I don't know if it shows up on camera. That's why it's in there. Okay. Little teardrop of jasper. This looks like dry head, but it's not. It's actually TP Canyon. I could tell the matrix is a different color. So this is TP Canyon agate. I don't think it's TP Canyon, but it might be. If it is, it's a nice one. Nice little piece of Mexican, probably Laguna agate. I believe this is Condor out of Argentina. Mookaite from Australia. Another picture jasper I should know the name of, but don't. Another a piece from Mexico. This is from Brazil. I believe this is an Oregon material. Carnelian from the Clear Creek area. Nice narrow piece of Montana agate. And I think this jasper is out of California, but I'm not positive. This is Tennessee agate. A jasper of some sort, but very interesting. Nice little plume, graveyard point. Texas plume. Looks like I was going to try and get these little plumes out of there. Piece of golden tiger eye. Owaihi jasper. Piece of rose quartz. African blue lace. Piece of petrified wood. Unknown location. I should know what this is, but I can't remember, unfortunately. Mexican crazy lace. Part of a thunder egg, and I think I was trying to expose this green moss underneath the botryoidal. African blue lace. Oh shoot, I should know what this is. Nice fortification. Another piece of the Berber. And this is part of that same thunder egg that is blue opal from Richardson's. And if you see any color, it's not because it's precious opal, it's because of fractures in there. I wish, but no. Another Mexican. Little piece of Bruno. You can see the pattern in there. That'll be fun trying to dig that out. And another piece of carnelian from Oregon. Nice little Laguna from Mexico. Big thick one too, that'll make a nice cab. More of the Graveyard Point. A nice red plume. More of that material that I don't know what is. Piece of malachite. Nice purple moss. Another little piece of aventurine. A little tiny piece of the Bear Canyon. I don't know if I can do something with that. That's pretty small. A piece of Koyamito nodule. I think this is not malachite. What did I call it earlier? Gem silica. Sucks getting old. I'm not sure what this is in here for. A little tiny piece of agate, but that may go by the wayside. I think some more of the Texas plume. Not sure. It's a jasper. It's got a nice little pattern to it. Long narrow piece of wood. More of that dark carnelian. Piece of rhodonite. Got some little fortification in there. Not sure where it's from though. Another little piece. Some more of that unknown jasper that I think might be from California. Another piece of Tiffany stone. And I think this is condor. More of the gem silica. Another slice off of the Petoskey stone. A nice mountain in picture jasper. Another picture jasper. Some more of the Mad River agate. I think that stuff's Madagascar, but I'm not positive. There's a piece of fire agate. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like there might be a little tiny bit of fire in there. Right in there. I think this is... oh gosh. Okay, here we go. Now if you hear noise, grumbling noises, it is the dog that wants to play. This is a piece of morrisonite, piece of Arizona petrified wood, and I think this is a piece of lapidolite. Piece of Montana agate. Ocean agate, full of eyes. Piece of condor. Mexican crazy lace. Another dark piece of condor. A cross of water level agate. Probably Brazilian. Nice red Montana. I've heard it called Montana red. Well, I've drawn a heart here, so odds are I'm going to make a heart out of this one. I would say this is Laguna agate. Little tiny piece of charoite. A little thunder egg. I'm not sure which location. I would say this is African blue lace. More of the morrisonite. Moss agate. Not sure the location. More of the Gary green. A piece of purple saginite. This stuff is hard to find. A piece of fire agate. It's been worked on, although I don't see much color. Maybe I ground it off. Nice piece of moss agate. This is probably stinking water plume. Nice little seam of condor. Not sure of the location on this. It's an agate of some kind. A piece of rhyolite. This looks like condor based on the matrix or the outside. It's got all kinds of stuff going on in there. Nice dark green moss, probably from Maury Mountain, Oregon. This is a jasper. Could be a number of locations. Piece of turritella. This one's been worked on quite a bit. It might be holly blue. This is from Brazil. This is part of a thunder egg. Some nice moss going on. I have to be careful with that though. Oh, here's a good example. This is called Mexican flame agate, and you can pretty much tell why. Nice little red streaks running through there. This is Teepee Canyon. Another piece of the Texas plume. Not sure where this is from. It's got a lot of things going on in there. Probably Mexico. Another piece of wood. Nice agatized wood. Little plume. Unknown location. Piece of aerosite. Piece of Botswana. That's going to be interesting to cut. African blue lace. Another piece of Botswana. This is called pigeon blood out of Utah. See the little blood splatter, I guess. That's what they're indicating. I think this is a piece of Brazilian. Not sure why this is in here. It's all full of fractures. Should set that aside. Another piece of fire agate, and I did see a little bit of color right in there. Yep. Nice piece of Montana red. And this peach is, I believe, Queensland agate. Nice condor seam agate. There's a variegated tiger eye. It's got a little bit of red and blue running into it. Nice gemmy holly blue. Nice little piece of charoite. This is opal wood. not sure the location of this one. I believe this is Mexico. A little piece of Coyamito. Some of the purple saginite. There's not much of the saginite in there, but there's enough to identify it. I believe this is a piece of moonstone. Not a lot of refraction in it though. I don't think this is pigeon blood. I think this is something other, maybe Olive Hill out of Utah. Little piece covered with crystals. Not sure why that's in here. This looks like a piece of Bruno jasper. Piece of Brazilian agate. Piece of Montana agate. This is dry head from Montana. A little piece of Turritelia with some nice exposed shells. African blue lace. This is hematite. Very heavy. There's a piece of fire agate, and you can see the fire in there. More of the purple saginite. Not sure where this is from. It's got some nice plumes running through it. I think this is Laguna. Hawaii picture jasper. Dry head agate. Arizona wood. Tiger eye. I think this is more of the lapidary. Nice little piece of Deschutes. I think this is Imperial jasper. I believe this is a piece of Mexican crazy lace. I believe this is from Brazil. I think this is called hypersthene. It's a very soft material, and although you can't see it, it has some pink bands running through it. This is a piece of Willow Creek. Sorry, Willow Creek jasper. Little piece of sodalite. Dark piece of wood. Montana agate. I want to say this is Botswana. If it is, it's got some very unusual coloring to it. Nice moss agate. Agua Nueva from Mexico. Rose quartz. Plume of some kind. Australia, Mookaite. Snowflake obsidian from Utah. Picture jasper. I don't think it is Hawaii though. Purple some kind, that's something or other. Purple cow maybe. Brazilian agate. Very nice agate of some kind. It's got a great plume running through it. Piece of Montana. Not sure why that's in here. Little piece of Larimar. Montana with some nice banding in it. This looks like glass, although it could be fluorite. Idaho moss. Same. Turritella. I believe this is Laguna. Not sure. I think this is out of California. Mexican crazy lace. And I don't know. Probably Brazil. Montana. Rocky Butte, picture jasper. More of the lapidary. More of the purple, potentially purple cow. Nice little piece of dino bone. More turritella. Stinking water plume. Part of Aguanuela. Moss agate. Mexico. Not sure. I think Brazil. It's a piece of obsidian, but I can't tell if it's got any color to it. Moss agate. Looks like Mexican crazy lace. Montana. Actually, that's Brazilian. Piece of wood. Mexico. Mexican crazy lace. Unknown, but really nice pattern. Moss agate. Marca. I don't know. Laguna. Montana. Nice little set of dendrites. This is a doublet. So it's probably ammonite, but I don't see any color to it. Oh, there's a tiny bit. Hopefully you have to hunt for it. This is Mexico. This is part of a thunder egg out of Contact, Nevada. Little tiny piece of fire agate. Picture jasper. Or rhyolite, actually. This is Brazilian. Other Coyumito. Hawaii. Plume agate of some sort. Not sure. Hawaii. This has got moss on one side and banding on the other. Malachite. Rhodonite. carnelian, Montana, or Brazilian, one of the two, probably Brazilian. Malachite, crazy lace, Mexican, little tiny piece of rhodochrosite. Wish I had more of that. This looks like morrisonite. Well, yeah, it could be Gary Green. Not sure what this is, but I've worked on it. Maybe Fairburn agate. Did have a couple pieces of those. Nice little dry head agate. Pigeon blood. Moss agate. Very dark blue azurite. Or I suppose it could be sodalite. If it is, it's super dark blue. Nice little plume of some kind. Deschutes jasper. Not sure why that's in here. Nice plume moss. I think this is from the McDermott area. Nice green moss agate. A little cube. Huh. Looks like jade. Mexican crazy lace. Brazilian agate. Not sure. Got an oval drawn on there already though. This could be kitty litter jasper out of Heart Mountain area down in southern Oregon. This is Texas plume. Malachite. Tennessee agate. Willow Creek jasper. Unknown. Nice little jasper agate though. There's some more rhodochrosite. Little piece of Montana. This has got some opal coloring in it. You can see the band in there. I don't know if you can, but I certainly can. Moss agate. Fire agate. Although I don't see much fire. It's a black heart. Don't know the location. Gem silica. I think this is more gem silica. This is marcasite and quartz. It's hard to see, but it is. Little polka dot blue ice. More rhodochrosite. Another piece of Bruno jasper. Piece of rhodonite. Not sure. It's an agate, but don't know the location. Nice dense moss agate. Montana with some decent pattern to it. Piece of Gary Green. Laguna agate. Malachite. Interesting pattern in there. I think this is Brazilian. This could be Queensland, but I think it's Brazilian. piece of tiger eye, and a little tiny something. No idea. Part of what was going to be a sphere, and I believe that that is plume agate from Graveyard Point. It's probably Montana agate, although I suppose it could be Trent out of Washington. Little tiny piece of Laguna. Plume agate out of McDermott, part of a thunder egg. Don't know how well that's going to come out. This is very dark green moss agate. I don't know if that shows up on there or not. This could be fire agate out of Africa. I did acquire some of that. Nice piece of Arizona wood. This looks like wood. Got some nice dendrites running through it. Botswana agate. Dry head agate. Nice pattern in there. Picture jasper. I'm not sure why I'm bothering with that. Botswana agate. I'm hoping that'll come off of there. Apparently this cost me 25 cents. Looks like something out of Mexico. I keep forgetting the name of this stuff. I think this is Queensland agate. Larimar. Little tiny piece of Brazilian agate. This is Sunset Jasper from Oregon. Nice plume. Don't know the location. Mexico, probably Laguna agate. Botswana agate. Laguna. Not sure what that's in here for. It'll be small, but it's got a nice pattern to it. I think that's a jasper. More of that nice dark blue sodalite. Little piece of banded agate. Not sure on the location since it's so small. Malachite. Mexican crazy lace. Probably Mexico. Blue tiger eye or hawk's eye, depending on what you want to call it. Little moss agate. Red moss agate. This is Hypersthene. I don't know if you can see the pink layers in there. Very soft, very messy. Montana agate. Mexican crazy lace. Piece of rhyolite. Gary green. Mexico, Laguna agate. Moss agate, $6. I don't believe I paid that much for it. This is horned coral from Utah. A piece of hematite. Banded agate of some kind. Bloodstone. Moss agate. I think this is Texas plume. The dog wants to play. Not sure where this is from. Mexican crazy lace. And a last little bit. No idea what this is. Put that in a tumbler. Little tiny piece of jet. Not sure. I should know the name of it, but I don't remember. Little tiny piece of malachite. Agate of some kind. Little tiny piece of carnelian. I would say this is definitely the Trent agate out of Washington. Another matching little piece of jet. I should put those together. I think this is kitty litter jasper. I don't know where these names come up. Where they come up with a little tiny piece of Brazilian. Unknown. It's got some nice little pattern to it. A piece of African blue lace, but it's got druzy quartz on top. A small piece of Arizona wood. Malachite. Mexican of some kind. I would say this is from Mexico as well. Little tiny piece of plume agate. Piece of green jasper, unknown location. And this looks like part of a thunder egg. And that's it for this bucket.